had not done the Stinging Fork Falls section of the Cumberland Trail, so with a couple of friends on June 14, 15, we went over and did a backpack on it. The red, about 1.6 miles on the first day, the blue, closer to 6 miles on the second day. And that's Chuck Wilson on the left, Jackie Little in the middle, and then myself. Stinging Fork Falls is just downstream from the prior video, and there it is. It's again really hard to get to and hard to see, but that's it. Well, I'm doing a relatively short backpack on the Cumberland Trail with friends Chuck Wilson and Jackie Little, not far from Spring City, Tennessee. We're doing the Stinging Fork Falls section, and it's a hot day, 90 degrees when we started, but going to cool off tonight and be cooler tomorrow. We're dropping down into the gorge, which we dropped down up a ways to the falls, and now we're dropping down to the campsite, which is kind of down below me and to the left, I think. Clear day, no chance of rain the whole couple of days. Stinging Fork Falls.
Are you ready? Hey. Doing good? Yeah, doing good. How about you? Doing good.
You came down the hard way.
You know it.
After the falls, we went on down the creek a short ways to our campsite. And unfortunately, I didn't do any videos. That first photo was my tent, and then photos of Jackie and then Chuck around the campfire, and then one of me taken later on by flash. And then finally a picture of what I had for dinner, some Knorr Asian lights, teriyaki noodles. It's morning. Had a good night's sleep with the gurgling water of Stinging Fork Creek right over there. And this morning, lots of birds chirping. This is my tent, of course, and down there is that's Chuck's tent and our fire ring, and Jackie's tent is just beyond that. Beautiful day. Doesn't look like any clouds at all up there. And much cooler. Last night was just the right temperature for sleeping. And today's going to be cooler than yesterday. In the low 80s, I think. Yesterday was low 90s.
But I've been thinking about it. If it had been closer to a mill, it would have. I think I would have bought it and turned it into a B&B thing. Well,
so where's the fire at?
it disappeared.
Disappeared overnight?
Yeah, it didn't stay burning as long as I thought it might.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not really cold enough for a fire, although it's a little cooler than it was last night, certainly. Around breakfast, here are some photos of our group. First Jackie, then Chuck under the big log, and then myself. Heading out a little after 8:30. stinging for a creek over there. The final crux of this hike was right up there. We had to climb very steeply up to avoid a cliff. I guess down below, way down there, is the creek. Can't even hear it. I'm getting tired, actually. I stopped and had a little lunch up on the top up there as we came over that ridge. And now I'm almost certain we're heading down to the last mile, which is supposed to be fairly easy along the river. And here's how the trail gets down, is a bunch of switchbacks. Back there and back and forth up to the top of the ridge up there. And on the other side over there, coming up, it was more steps, rock steps, dozens of them. And the creek hopefully is down there somewhere. Definitely there was logging up here. I don't know what that is, an old tire, parts of an old car maybe. But these signs of logging are those cables there that we use to pull logs up or down the mountain, I guess. Back down to Soap Creek, and this huge bluff is rising above the creek, which you can kind of hear, can't see much down there. We didn't see lots of wildflowers, but Chuck identified this one as the World Yellow Loosestrife. We're just about to the Piney River trailhead. Great weather, some great scenery, perfect campsite, good company, so a good backpack. The only negative was it was hard. I'm really tired, and much harder than the 5+ miles today and 2.5 or so yesterday. I'm standing on the bridge over the Piney River. That's Soap Creek that we hiked down today, running into the Piney and going on down. And the trailhead is down there on the left.